Hello and welcome back to yet another video about chicken keeping. So I realized a good number of you watch my chicken videos but have not subscribed. Please, I'm giving you the next 30 seconds before we start this video to go and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to this video, and today we are going to talk about things you should ask at the hatchery or from your supplier, the person who is selling you chicks or chicken or whatever age of birds that you want to keep in your farm. These are questions you must always ask before you take your chicken home. So the first thing to ask at the hatchery is the age of the chicken, the age of the chicks in days. Okay, not in months, not in, okay, some people ask in weeks, but I think it's way better to ask in days so that you can calculate for yourself and also keep it in record that the age of the chicks you brought home, you brought them at either day 6 or day 7 or whatever if you're buying chicks. So if you're buying the older ones, it's better to use weeks or months. Okay, so that's the first question you ask at the hatchery. So the second question you ask at the hatchery is the variety or the species of birds that you're buying. Are you buying broilers? Are you buying what other? Broilers, croilers, rainbow, indigenous chicken, whatever chicken you would like to keep. Make sure you confirm that you get the right variety or the right species at the hatchery before you go home and discover you carried something wrong. So always make sure you ask this question, and if possible they can give you their records. You can see the actual variety that you're taking home. So the next question, very important question you should always ask at the hatchery or from your chicken supplier is the generation of the chicks you're getting. Are you getting an F1 or an F2? I think in another video we've talked about F1 and F2s, but I'll give you a quick overview of what they are. So remember, most of the improved kienyeji chicken or the improved chicken we keep in our homes or in our farms are crosses. They are children of two different parents. So what F1 means is you're getting the first generation of those two parents, of the two original parents. F2 means you're getting the second generation. Now the first generation is F1, so F2 is the children of F1. So the children that come from the original parents, they lay eggs as usual, chicken lay eggs, and they are hatched. Now that's F2. Always remember, F2 is not going to be as good as F1. So always know what generation of chicks or chicken you're taking home if you're buying from a hatchery or your chicken supplier. So the next question you should always ask is the vaccine program. As your supplier vaccinated the chicken, when did they vaccinate them? What have they vaccinated them against? And most hatcheries get professional vaccine schedules. We're going to talk about the whole vaccine thing in another video, but ask your hatchery, ask your supplier to give you a record of their vaccine program. How are they vaccinating their chicken? Okay, so that's very, very important for when you're bringing your chicken home, so that you know now where to pick up your vaccines from and how to continue with it. So the next thing you must always know before you take chicken home is any disease history. Have they been treated for any diseases? Have they been sick before? What treatment have they been given? Are they currently on any treatment, and what day are they, especially if they're antibiotics and you're buying them? But it's always advisable not to buy any chicken that are sick. But do not assume the hatcheries want to sell the chicken, the suppliers want to sell, and if they are sick, they may not tell you, but insist, ask, are the chicken on any medication, and if they are in, what day are they in the medication, and what medication are they taking or have they taken? So that you need also the history of treatment, or what have they been treated with before for whatever disease they have gotten. Have they been dewormed? Have they not been? Whatever, everything. Know the history of any drugs the chicken you're taking home have taken, or the vaccines. Make sure you have all the records, especially if you're going to take a lot of chicken at once. So also know if your hatchery or your supplier uses any natural remedies for the chicken. Make sure you note them down and you know when they were given and the mode of giving. Also get the vaccination schedule. That is very, very important. Make sure to know where they have reached, what vaccines they are using. Have they used a vet? Have they self-vaccinated? Those small things will make a difference of whether your farm is going to be successful or not. So every time you go to a supplier or a hatchery, you have a list of things that you need to know from them, and I hope this video has helped you a little bit. So thank you so much for watching this video, and always remember, if you have a vision, add some passion. I'll see you in the next one.